So I am determined to get this video out today. They say you just start and people will wait on you to get better. Well, y'all just gonna have to wait on me to get better because I have no idea what I'm doing, but I am starting this video and I'm uploading it tonight. So here we go. Come on in here, catch this vibe. Real quick, real quick. It's just me making my way back to Mucka's social media, this time with a purpose. Because I'm heading on out to a new yard and I'm counting my way out of America until further notice. The purpose of this countdown is simply to just keep me consistent and to inform the nosy public of my goings-ons. I'm in the process of reintroducing myself, and I figured what better way? This year, 2024, my year 50, has brought about a season of changing and rearranging. I was diagnosed with my trilogy, PTSD, anxiety, and depression, in 2016 as a result of my knuckle being shattered by a student. Going to work whole and coming home with broken bones was a whole mind bump clot. As a result, the surgeon referred me to therapy. Therapy unearthed deep-seated trauma and defined my crazy clinically. Finally, I was able to make me make sense to me. And in April, this past April, my trilogy became a tetralogy. I was diagnosed with my fourth mental illness, ADHD. Yep, ADHD at 50. At this point, just call your girl neurospicy. And in addition to having a kaleidoscope as a brain, I've become extremely exhausted with the gaslighting, hazing, nepotism, minionism, acquiescing, code switching, backstabbing, lack of fidelity, mental, verbal, and emotional abuse that happens in the walls of schools among adults. As an educator in one of the highest paid school districts in America, making the elusive six figures, I quit. My legacy is 20 and independently navigating young adulthood. I'm fresh off my divorce, actually my third divorce. I've spent the last 14 years in the K-12 education rat race as a special educator, and I just can't play the game anymore. I'm hopping off the hamster wheel. I am done. I've assured everyone that at this time next year, I'll either be shopping on Rodeo Drive or living on Skid Row. But what I won't be doing is sitting up in somebody's school, complaining and being sick and tired of being sick and tired. At this point, I have nothing to lose but the rest of my mind. My life is shorter today than it's ever been. Ain't no do-overs. So I'm just going to unapologetically drive this thing on my own recognizance till the rotors fall off. In these cyberspaces of mine, I will be extremely candid because that's all I know how to be, all I know how to do. Mentally ill educators will be destigmatized because there are many mentally ill educators in classrooms across the world. Let that marinate. You or your child has likely been educated by one. However, we are all hard-pressed to find educators publicly speaking about their mental illness for fear of ridicule or retribution, because then how they gonna eat? We're all told to focus on children and their mental health, but good folks, how does that work if no one is focusing on the mental health of the educators? Most teachers are already overworked and underpaid. They can't afford any more setbacks. It's just easier to suffer in silence. However, as educators suffer in silence, the children will receive the impact, whether it's something that the powers that be and the parents want to acknowledge and accept or not. Educators are entrusted with people's children on a daily basis, and ain't nobody checking for our sanity. Meanwhile, we're up in teachers' lounges and around water coolers, Propanol, Xanax, Zoloft, Metazapine, Lexapro, Adderall, you name it. Comparing milligrams as we discussed how long the weekend wasn't. Like, honestly, when was the last time you or anyone you knew sat down and discussed mentally ill educators? Well, over here, I'm going to transparently discuss my mental illness and how, well, my mental illness is at this point, and how they've all impacted my life as an educator. I'll discuss the stigma that is accompanied with being a mentally ill educator. We're going to discuss Jamaica, my life as an expat. We're going to discuss um, health and wellness. We're going to line our chakras. We're going to laugh. We're going to curse. And I'm probably even going to cry. But it's going to be a good time for a long time. So subscribe and get notified. Yeah, man.